Week 7 included some incredible, close games. It was a great week. What does Week 8 have in store for us? Hey guys, Diggs Report here. Let's not waste any more time. Jump right into Week 8. Alright, and our Thursday night game is going to be Atlanta traveling to Carolina. Carolina has lost 2 straight, and they've got to win to get back into the playoff race, while Atlanta found another way to lose a game. They lost the game by scoring a touchdown. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought? I'm going to go with Carolina on this one. Pittsburgh is traveling to Baltimore. This is a battle of the AFC North, one of the best rivalries in the NFL. Whoever wins this game gets first place in the AFC North. Pittsburgh, they are the only undefeated team remaining, and they look like the most complete team in the NFL. They shut down Derrick Henry last week. Ben Roethlisberger has played amazing football so far this season, and they survived a scare against Tennessee, but they came out with the win. At Baltimore, they are coming off a bye. They have Yannick Ngakoue playing for the first time for them, helping out that pass rush of theirs. Normally, I'd go with Baltimore because they do well coming off a bye. However, I just think back to that Kansas City game. It was hyped up, and Baltimore just laid an egg, and I don't know if they can handle this Pittsburgh team. I'm going to go with Pittsburgh, and I don't even think it's going to be a close game. I think they wipe the floor with the Ravens. LA's traveling to Miami. For LA, they pulled off an amazing win against Chicago. They shut down that offense. Jared Goff and the offense did enough to win. While Miami, they are starting Tua Tagovailoa for the first time this season. Miami's played really well so far. I'm going to go with the Rams on this one, but expect Miami to at least keep it close. Jets are traveling to Kansas City. For the Jets, they are the worst team in the NFL right now. They're just trying not to go winless. They are the only winless team left. I don't know how Adam Gase still has his job. Sam Darnold, he's got to play better if he does not want to be replaced by Trevor Lawrence next year. And Kansas City, they have rebounded nicely after losing to the Raiders. I'm going to go with them on Sunday. Minnesota's traveling to Green Bay. Minnesota, they placed Danielle Hunter on injured reserve. They've traded Yannick Ngakoue to the Ravens. I mentioned that earlier. They are just building for the future right now. They thought they could be contenders. It just didn't happen for them. And Green Bay, they are in first place of the NFC North. They have got to hold off the Chicago Bears. I'm going to go with Green Bay on this one. Colts are traveling to Detroit. For Detroit, they were able to pull off the win against the Falcons. They were able to take advantage of the Falcons scoring later in the game than they should have. And for the Colts, they're coming off a bye. They have been a little up and down this season, but hopefully they can get trended in the right direction. I'm going to go with the Colts over Detroit. Las Vegas is traveling to Cleveland. For Las Vegas, they are coming off a loss against Tampa Bay, but they have played some good football, and Derek Carr has really been playing well for them this year. In Cleveland, they have lost Odell Beckham for the season. He tore his ACL. We'll see how they respond to that, but after Baker started 0 for 5 with an interception, he was able to rebound, only had 1 incompletion after that, and was able to come away with a victory with a late touchdown. I'm going to go with Cleveland over the Raiders. Tennessee is traveling to Cincinnati. Tennessee was over their first loss last week against Pittsburgh, kind of in heartbreaking fashion as they missed a field goal late in the game. And for Cincinnati, they also suffered a heartbreaking loss. It was back and forth between them and Cleveland, and they could not stop Cleveland when it mattered the most. I'm going to go with Tennessee on this one. New England's traveling to Buffalo. For New England, they are 2-4 right now. Cam Newton has been struggling since he came back from being on the COVID list. And Buffalo, they may have won against the Jets, but they did not score a touchdown in that game. They got in the red zone a lot of times, and they came away with 0 touchdowns. I'm going to go with the Bills on this one. Chargers traveling to Denver. For the Chargers, Justin Herbert finally pulled off his first win of the season, but he has been playing tremendous football for them. He's been playing better than people expected. He looks like a franchise quarterback. And the Chargers, they look like geniuses for getting him 6 overall. While Denver, they lost to Kansas City. Kansas City did not have a good offensive game against them, and yet they still scored a lot of points on them. I'm going to go with the Chargers on this one. I think they've been playing better football than the Broncos have. San Francisco, they're the worst team in the NFC West, and they still have a winning record. That's how good the NFC West is at this point. And for the Seahawks, they suffered their first loss of the season against Arizona. Had to go into overtime, and the Cardinals were able to pull off the victory. I say the Seahawks rebound and beat their division rival. New Orleans is traveling to Chicago. For New Orleans, they've been a little up and down this season, but they're starting to trend in the right direction. And Chicago, their offense just could not get going against this Rams defense. They could not get anything going. The only touchdown they scored was on defense. I'm going to go with the Saints on this one. Dallas is traveling to Philadelphia. Dallas, they are down to their third string quarterback now. Andy Dalton suffered a concussion, and I don't think he's going to be cleared in time for the game. And Philadelphia, they're in first place of the division, but they're 2-4-1. That's how bad this division is. Everybody in this division has a chance, and not in a good way. I'm going to go with Philadelphia on this one. And our Monday night game is going to be Tampa Bay traveling to the Giants. For the Giants, they only have one win, but like I said, it's anybody's race in the NFC East. And Tampa Bay, they are starting to hit their stride. Tom Brady is playing really good football right now. He is spreading the ball around. And I'm going to go with Tampa Bay over the Giants. Alright guys, those were my picks for Week 8. And keep an eye out. I'm going to be filming another John's analysis very soon. So keep an eye out for that video, and I'll see you next time.